All right, what is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you've been here before, back day today, pretty much the full back. Actually, yes, the full back. Everything got pumped up today. Was a super solid lift. I think someone's using like a leaf blower or something outside, but I think it's far enough away, so I hope you guys can't hear it. Started off with some underhand rows, really trying to pull the weight towards the belly button, like really low, almost treating the motion like the end of a pullover, underhanded pullover. And this got some crazy activation on the lats. 3 sets of this, and the back was already feeling and looking pretty juiced up. This next shot, look, that's only after the underhanded rows, so pretty sweet pump today. Nice amount of carbs, all in the muscles, good amount of water. Still feeling nice and lean from the show, even though I've been jamming too hard, I guess. But I was pretty stoked with how the back looked and felt in all these movements and all these shots. I still didn't go very heavy to not hurt my shoulder, and it didn't bother me at all today. It's feeling pretty good. I'm waving it around right now and it feels pretty good. So everything's going pretty well as far as the gym goes. And eating, sleeping, everything's pretty chillin'. I did get some sad news in my group therapy. Well, now you guys know that I go to therapy, kinda. It's mostly just to get refills on my medicine. But regardless, there's an older lady that's in the group who I've talked to quite a bit throughout the year or more that I've been in the group. And she's been sick and stuff for decently long time, in and out of the hospital and doctors, and she passed away. And I found that out like 30 minutes before recording this, and that shit made me pretty upset. She had like just got a pacemaker and shit, and I just feel like that's not fair, and it made me sad. So rest in peace, Lawana. Was a really sweet lady. So if you guys can tell that I'm not as jumpy as I've been the last few days, I'm a little torn up over that. Nonetheless, pretty sweet lift today. I was pretty happy with I don't know, I feel like the back, even on the cut, since we were cutting so hard and so long and we were so flat, that when I was this lean but cutting, all the pumps were flat. So now that I'm putting carbs back in, I feel like I'm as lean as I was like 3 weeks out from the show, but like way 1,000 times fuller. So even without, I haven't even been trying to hit a certain amount of protein or carbs or calories or anything at all. I've just been eating enough to maintain. So like once we lock into the bulk diet, we're going to make some crazy gains. And I'm really looking forward to that. Hit the lats one more time with some medium grip, mag grip pull downs. Pull downs are honestly my arch nemesis, because there was so long where no matter what I did to try to keep one of my shoulders, my left shoulder, from like going up way higher than the right one, I could just not fix it for the life of me. I probably spent the first 3 or 4 months on this channel complaining about that almost every day. So I finally feel like I have a grip on my form and like a better mind muscle connection overall to my back than I did when I was struggling with that. But I also feel like I've lost a bit of intensity in the squeeze and the stretch and the strength, because when you're working on form, you can't really yank the weight around the way you can when you're just yanking weight around. You guys know what I'm saying. But now that I've got the form figured out and the shoulders getting better and we're on the bulk, I think the back is going to get huge. And the arms are going to get huge. The legs are going to get huge. The calves are going to get larger. I'm not going to say huge for those yet. Chest. But overall, man, I'm feeling a lot better about the direction we're going as far as competing and prepping and dieting. We learned like how I feel after the show versus before the show, as far as like confidence in dieting and posing and prepping and practicing is night and day, is not enough of an exaggeration. Because before I did the show, I was completely going on a whim and on a theory that I think I'd do a decent enough job of preparing. And now that it's done, and I mean, I didn't get first overall. I'm not a champion. I'm not a pro. But we did get first in our class and second in the novice. And most of the guys there, I talked to a decent amount of them, had coaches. I think all of the ones in True Novice had coaches, actually. And mostly everybody dieted for 3 or more months. And I dieted for 2 months. And I didn't have a coach. And I didn't have a posing coach. And it went pretty much as well as I could have expected it to go. Other than throwing up everything in my entire body for 12 hours 2 days before. That was ass. And not being able to carb up was ass. And showing up late to the finals, and not being able to put my glaze on was ass. But this is what I mean about, dude, I learned so much this show that I just honestly can't wait for the next one. So, bulking to 225 at least, maybe 230. Y'all remember when my goal was 240? I don't know what I was thinking, because the highest I got to was like 218. So, gonna be more reasonable this time and say 225. But dude, the back is looking and feeling denser than it ever has. My head is feeling denser than it ever has. Just kidding. But dude, everything in the gym and with the bros and everything, all good, all gravy. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching and listening. All the love and support. I'm feeling really good, gym-wise, life-wise, and y'all are a big, big part of that. So shout out to you guys. I love you guys. Hope everyone's getting good lifts, making gains, sleeping good, eating good, feeling good. You guys make this shit way more fun, and I appreciate every single one of you. Feeling super good about the pumps and everything lately. And gonna get a sick leg day tomorrow. And last leg day was pretty awesome, so I think this one's gonna be even better. That is it, man. I love you guys. Rest in peace to my friend. I love y'all. And I will see you tomorrow for a nasty leg pump. Good night, everyone. Peace.